Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to Mech5 Reloaded. I'm Calmputer, and last episode I finished the campaign. I can't really put it any more eloquently than that, but yeah, we beat up Comstar. Except they did do a pretty impressive rush there at the end with 5 assault mechs. Got dicey, but I got out alive, and so did all my lancemates. So it's all good, and because I trounced them so handily, I've decided to steal their color scheme for a few of my mechs. Just because they look kind of cool, especially on something like the Black Knight, which now is a White Knight. But yeah, the hero mechs will all keep the same, their own, unique color scheme, even though the Marauder looks really cool as, black and white. Ah well, this is the Bounty Hunter, and I love it, so I'm gonna keep it as is. And with all of that done, I was also kind of stumped after finishing the campaign as to what I wanted to do next. One choice would be to do a new Game Plus, where I get to keep all of my mechs, but start the campaign all over, almost from scratch, or the beginning. You have to skip the tutorial, which is 4 or 5 missions long, and then start at the point where you get to let loose on the inner sphere. But yeah, doing that right after just having finished the campaign, doing the exact same thing all over again, doesn't really appeal to me right now. I think, for now, I am going to do all of the high reward quests instead. So basically all of these in Davion Space, and that one, and I think there might be one down here somewhere that I haven't found yet, and also do all of the House Liao high reward quests that I avoided like the plague during the actual campaign playthrough. And yeah, there's a lot of these all over the place. I say as I focus on a place that I have none. Oh well. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I have started a new Game Plus, though. We're back here at the beginning, and the next campaign mission is Noble Cause. And that's going to stay there for quite a while, I think. In terms of mods that I have installed for this particular season, if you will, of the playthroughs, I have installed one that, the new Game Plus, which has reset all of my faction standings. I used to be hero with House Davion, for instance. It's kind of depressing. I think I would have liked to keep my, hero standing with Interstellar Expeditions, but oh well, that's really just for the campaign. And also, my reputation ranks go all the way up to 30 now, and it does actually save, keep whatever points you gained beyond 15 in the vanilla game, and then when you get this mod, or if you get it, you will get all of that saved up reputation as well. So I went straight from 15 to 16.5. Although this is probably not going to move for quite a while because the missions in the beginning of the game don't really give you all that much reputation. So that's one. Also, I think I should mention it here. These rare weapons here and these rare weapons here are all tier 5 now, thanks to better markets mod. So also hero mechs are more likely to show up now. I think this one is just another Jenner that I already have, so I'm not going to go buy that. But yeah, hero mechs show up more often, and also as does tier 5 weapons. So I expect all of this money to just go away pretty quickly. But yeah, I'll talk about a few other mods that I've installed as we get to them. For now, though, let's get to a mission. The local systems are in shambles. Many mercenary outfits are... Wow, that was a blinking off. Are packing up and running, while others are looking to ransack vacant merc bases. With only a few battle mechs to your name, well, we could debate that for now. It seems you'll be in need of some more hardware and supplies if you want to stay in the game. My clients need supplies too, and if you get your hands on some, I'll give you a healthy cut of the resale value. That should help you get you back on your feet after well, after everything we've all gone through around here. This is supposed to happen right after the tutorial, when you've basically lost everything. If you're game, I've got intel on a system where an independent company from Harlock Warriors, or Harlock's Warriors, is trying to get out of the system for good. If you're not afraid to shoot at other mechs, which I'm not, you should be able to chase them off and acquire some of their supplies. The surefire way to chase them off with minimal fuss is to shoot down the mech of Anders Willman, their head of security, and then the rest of the outfit should scatter. Willman's not well liked, to say the least, so you'd essentially be doing the warriors a favor, and with the occupants on their way out anyway, they shouldn't put up too much of a fight to protect someone they'd rather be rid of. After chasing off the warriors, I'll send in my crews and pay you for anything that's on the list of necessities. Necessaries? I would go with necessities. Anything else you'll find will be yours for the taking. And we get 78,000 C-bills, which is nothing, 70 reputation, which is also nothing, and then a couple of question marks. I'm also sorry I butchered that reading, but here we are. I'm training at it. And that should be right here, yeah. And here we go. Oh, wow, difficulty 7? Really? Okay, yeah, I could do this in a light mech, I think. But probably I won't. And we have some points to allocate. Let's do that. And then they're over. Glacial Eyes, clear, late afternoon. Mercenaries assassination. That's all good. A Merc company has left its mech repair depot undermanned while they prepare to leave the system. There is minimal presence around the garage, where valuable components or possibly a mech under repair might be found. Take out the head of security and the remaining outfit is bound to withdraw, which will give you full run of the depot. That's usually not what happens, but okay. Tonnage limit's 170. I can take an assault mech with me. I'm not gonna, but I could. I'm gonna go with McKinnon because she's so close to 60. And what do I want to pilot? I could go with the high there. Or a Jenner. But no, I want to try something. Well, let's go with medium. Griffin Shadowhawk. Yeah, let's go with the Shadowhawk. I've never actually piloted one before. And it's a hero one too, so that's nice. You, on the other hand, I think I want you to be some kind of long-range support. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna have to protect you a little bit, but I think that's fine. Yeah, let's go with this. And there we go. Oh, wow. Very good. You can almost not even see out of this thing.
Mechwarriors prepare for combat.
But I do love the effect on the cockpit glass, though.
Reactor online.
Still kind of in love with that.
Online.
Thank you.
Weapons online.
Am I pressing any buttons?
All systems nominal.
Okay, Commander. The only thing standing between us and this company's supplies is their leader, Anders Willman. Take him out, and we'll be able to get our salvage crews planet side. Willman's forces have mostly fled the area, but you should still expect some resistance.
Oh, right, yes. Let's see, all of the people on this ship die due to sudden acceleration. Yeah, it's on autopilot now. So where's my friend? There you are. You're really tiny, but I think you can hold your own, for a little while at least. Now then, another mod I have installed is... well, let's see if you can spot it. Yeah, that's not what it usually sounds like, is it? That's Korn's Cockpit Sound Overhaul, which I've installed. I had to play around a little bit with it to maintain the soundtrack you're listening to right now from Mechwarrior 2, but it's all good. You just have to change the load orders so that the soundtrack is a higher priority. Oh, hello.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Now then, I think I want you to stand around here and just pelt them with long-range missiles.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we have a friend.
Target destroyed.
Wow. Really?
Target acquired.
Neutralized.
Very good, very good. Oh, that's the thing you just destroyed. Very good. Ah,
Target
hello.
acquired.
I thought you
Target
were our target,
destroyed.
but you weren't. Yeah, the lasers, I really like this sound effect. It never really made sense. That's the word I was looking for. To me, that like lasers sound pew pew because it's just light, just heavily focused light. Maybe making it sound like some kind of
Target
fire
acquired.
made sense. But nah. That guy also has an AC-10, must be RF or burst fire.
Starting engagement.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, hello!
Dynamite. Woman is out of the picture, and we'll be able to get ourselves some of this much-needed resources. And hey, the Insphere is a better place without
Wrong
him.
button. Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Let's get you out of here now.
There, because it's on the left side. Let's remove all of the remaining turrets and let's get out of here. Where's... oh, okay, all over there. That didn't take long.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You're a little beast, aren't you? You, on the other hand, are not. There we go. There's probably someone around here lurking. But yeah, this is a good start, I think. How are we doing on damage?
Target acquired.
No problem at all. I'm all green, which is technically, like, not the best, but here we are. And thank you. Yeah, that didn't even move. That thing is still in the background doing it, though. Anyway, 256,000? 65,000, actually. I can't read. And there's nothing here that I actually want, I don't think. So let's just go with that, and then sell everything. And, oh well. Sometimes war can feel a little too much like playing Executioner. But it's the hard choices that will save your command. You just have to walk a fine line between saving command and going too far. Today, you walked the line just fine. And then we have a message from this mercenaries. Security Chief Willman may have been a scoundrel, but there was no need to kill him. Whatever your employer told you about him must have been to satisfy your qualms about conducting a raid here. If you needed supplies, I'm sure we could have worked something out, merc to merc, instead of you resorting to petty larceny. Trust me, if you ever want to succeed in this life, you gotta know how to spot a line your employer is feeding you, and then find your own truth. Interesting. I don't know that we had a choice, though. Like, the mission objective was to kill him. Well, I could have not taken the mission, obviously, but that kind of goes against my nature for the moment. And also, today you walked the line just fine. Apparently I didn't. Because I kind of went too far, maybe. Unless this is a line that they are feeding me. Could also be the case. But yeah, mercenaries don't really like me right now, because I've attacked them. Even though all mercenary units are... Like, would this also mean that Black Inferno likes me a little bit less? odd. And we took almost no damage at all. 15,000. Yeah, I can live with that. And yeah, you killed most of the mechs, huh? Wait, there were 4 mechs. What happened to the last one? No, okay, no, I get it now. We destroyed all of their weapons and they punched out, so it's not considered a kill by us. That's devious. Okay, well, great. You took a risk, Commander, but it looks like it paid off in spades for both of us. Your salvage crews managed to dig up a pretty decent haul for me, including an operational mech chassis. None of my clients are in the market for scout mechs, so consider it part of your payment. It'll probably do your unit more good than it will me. Debatable, because it's a locust. Well, actually, it's not debatable. It isn't. And then 2 medium lasers, tier 2. Would have been very nice to have in the beginning of the game, but now, not so much. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? I talked about the mods. Links will be in the description, by the way, and the new mods that I've added will be at the top of the list, so you can find them easily. And yeah, that's the plan going forward as well. Like, just high reward quests and having fun. Anyway, with all of that rambling over and finally done with, ladies, gentlemen, you beautiful in-betweens, I've been Calmputer, this has been MW5 Reloaded, New Game Plus-ish. Thank you for watching, and maybe I'll see you next time.